What if the only thing standing between you and your version of success is you? I recently spoke to someone who had so many amazing opportunities in front of them, but she just couldn't walk through that door. And it made me wonder, how many of us are sabotaging our own success without even knowing it? Hi, I'm Emily Avon Green. I'm a therapist in private practice and a slow living enthusiast. And welcome to another sit down podcast style video with me where we talk about what's on my mind and don't mind the cold. So, I was speaking to another business owner and she was having difficulty growing her business. She had big dreams for what she wanted, but difficulty having them come into fruition. And when I evaluated with her, it was evident that she knew the steps to take. She had opportunities to grow and had opportunities to really stand out in her work because of how effective and really good she is. And yet she wasn't taking the steps. And this is not at all someone who is not a goal getter and a risk taker and somebody who's motivated. This is somebody who does a lot on a daily basis and probably is more more active than I am. And so it's not so much a motivation problem. And although at first she thought it might be a problem of not knowing where to start, that wasn't the issue either. I asked her a simple question. I asked, "Are you sabotaging your own success?" And that struck a chord with her. And she recognized that she was, and she often had. And when we explored deeper why that was, there was this idea that she was not worthy of what she wanted out of her work. She was fearful of the next steps and fearful of what would come from success. The idea of success and the steps she would need to take, which would put her more in the public eye, were scary to her. And we reflected on how this was very much a mindset block. And I got a little bit heated with her because I do when I'm talking to a lot of my clients and people in my surroundings. I was like, you have so much freaking potential. You are such a hard worker. You do such amazing work. You have all these amazing opportunities in front of you, all these amazing doors that you have the key to and you can open. And yet you're still playing small. And I wanted to shake her, which often I do with a lot of my mentorship clients. It's like I want to shake them, therapy clients too, because I can see how much potential they have and how much their work can impact the world, how much they as individuals, even if they don't have their own business, can impact and change the world. And yet they're not stepping in to their full capacity due to their mindset, due to fears. And I might be coming at this from somewhat of a high and mighty position, but these are also things that I myself struggled with and still struggle with. I went to go see a coach with regards to my mindset, and we recognized that I had a fear of making money, a fear of being successful. And it's quite common and very much so also among women. We have this fear of maybe being treated differently, maybe it being seen as bad to want money. There is like some discourse in society that, especially for therapists, we used to think we should just want to help without the money, or it is greedy to want money. We don't hear it so much with regards to men. We hear it a lot with regards to women. Not that it's not spoken of with regards to men, but it's just something that's really internalized in women. And so what happens is we as individuals, and it's human nature, we want to take the easy route because in caveman years even, easy was safest. And the darndest thing is that the easy route isn't always the best route for you because the easy route is just doing what you've always done. If that's hustling, that's just continuing to hustle. If that's eating poorly and not taking care of your well-being, that's the easiest thing because doing the opposite and changing your habits or your way of doing things is hard. When it comes to working on your nutrition and health, then you might have to start going to the gym or working on meal prepping. Those are hard things. It's kind of just easier to stay with what you were doing before, even though it wasn't ideal. And for hustling, they don't see another option because this is all they know. There's some comfortability in it. Same thing for when I work with clients who have anxiety. Changing your thought processes is very difficult, but letting the record play on repeat is very easy. We're comfortable with it. We're used to it. It doesn't feel good, but we're used to it and it's comfortable. Change is hard, but change is necessary. But our mind will protect us from change, from the hard things. It wants us to take the easy way because change is the unknown. The easy way is the known. We know what's going to happen. It's not going to feel great, but we'll survive it. We'll be okay. We have until now. Change is the unknown. If I am to start a YouTube channel, who knows how people are going to respond to me? If I start selling my mentorship offers, who knows the backlash that I will get from people that know me? We think about the ways that we might fail, of not succeeding, and our self-worth is so tied up with success that we might feel really poorly about ourselves if we don't sell the things. We might just think that we're a disappointment. We have these ideas of how people are going to be viewing us as well. That is a fear that we are protecting ourselves from by not taking action. If we don't take action, we can't fail. But we're also afraid of success. Because what does success mean? What does having more money mean for your future? What does having more time in your schedule mean for your future? Does it mean that your friends and family will judge you? Right? Does it mean that you have more money, more problems? Does it mean that, hey, now I've actually built the business that I want, I gotta run it? We fear success a lot of the time. We think we want it. We do. But if we truly wanted it and we weren't fearful of it, we would take the necessary steps because it's all laid out online. The how to get 1 million subscribers, how to build $1 million business. And literally, there are many different ways to get to those different things. We talk to different creators, they'll have different ways. But there is a system. It's going to take work. It's going to take changing your mindset. It's going to take being consistent and uploading. It's going to take being consistent in your business. It's going to take patience. It's going to take blind faith. That's the big one. Blind faith that this will succeed. Because when you have not a lot of proof to the otherwise, you have to just trust that if you follow the map, you will get there. And so that is all so scary. It truly is. It really, really, truly is. And therefore, we sabotage ourselves. We say we want a certain thing, but we don't take the necessary steps to get there. And that is what I saw with this person that I was talking to, because she had a great business, great idea, great vision, truly will be helpful for so many freaking people, and knows steps that she must take to grow, and yet is not doing them and is unsure why she's not doing them. And it was clear to me and to her at that point that it was mindset, it was self-sabotage. And so I invite you to stop self-sabotaging, recognize what's stopping you from growing into your full potential. On that note, if you want to watch another one of my podcast sit-down videos, you can watch one right here. And keep living your authentic life. Bye.